Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Hearts to Hearts is back with Rude. It feels like it's been a little bit since their last comeback, so I'm really excited. Let's go ahead, without further ado, get started. Ooh, fun concept.
Let's go.
I like that introduction. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What a good change.
소리 질러볼까 네 시간은 so tight 어른이 없는 세상 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰
Ooh, those hits. Ooh, I like that transition into the black outfits.
숨김없는 표정도 솔직한 그대로 feel so cool 여기저기 다 부러운 눈빛 Don't call me darling I'm too rude
Ooh, nice high note there.
You're so rude
I love that. Ooh, fun. I love the ending. Okay, I think that this is such a song. I loved how it all got put together. Everything about it was just A+. I love the styling. I love the way that the MV was put together, especially like the posting part. That was really a good idea. I think it's very on trend. I think it's a little forward thinking as far as like what's gonna come next. So I think that that's really interesting. For me, I think that this song would be great on a runway with just some really interesting like colorful clothing line. I think would be so much fun. So the first verse started out with a lot of like very sparse instrumentation. I thought that was really nice because throughout the entire song, I feel like instrumentation is very important to the song because the melody is very rhythmic. It has a lot of parts to it, but it doesn't have it's not huge. So normally when we think of a melody, it spans over, you know, a certain amount of notes, that kind of thing. It was a pretty easy melody to like pen down, that kind of thing. So the fact that the instrumentation was working on that is how we created some of that dynamic phrasing and things like that throughout. I really enjoyed the pre-chorus. Again, we removed that instrumentation and kind of slowed it down and then rushed forward into that chorus. The chorus hit. It hit so hard. The choreography was really nice. It really made it feel, in comparison to the pre-chorus, much more up-tempo, had more movement to it. Really, really nice. Love that aspect. In the second verse, there was a difference though. The hits were different within that. So I love how they were playing with how it sounded so that we could have a good idea of, okay, so this is what's happening and it goes here, and oh, it's something completely different. So we're not expecting that. So it's a good change. The pre-chorus was a bit shorter the second time than the first time, which was interesting to me. I was like, intriguing. I wonder why they did that. And then they go into the chorus. I love the transition with the black outfits. Like, I thought that was great. Sometimes when you don't have a lot of change in the music wise, as far as like the melody and things go, it's nice to have a visual change. So I think that was really, really good. It's something that I've actually really always loved from Hearts to Hearts. I think they have a really nice videography throughout all the songs that I can think of. So I really enjoyed that aspect. The bridge, I really enjoyed in the bridge, the lyricism. And one of the lyrics I wrote down, she was talking about like, and he said I was so rude. And I was like, does it look like I care? I was like, yes, girl, tell him that you don't care. Oh, that was really, really nice. I thought it was funny and just like had like the perfect amount of sass that was needed and necessary for this song. And then in the chorus, again, there were some ad libs at the end. And again, I loved how they were like kind of wrapped up, you know, being online and that kind of thing. And then they had the cat at the end doing the like. I just thought it was a really good way to like end it. So overall, really enjoyed this from Hearts to Hearts. Tell me what you guys thought though. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? Mine is definitely that little talk in the bridge. I just thought that was, like I said, the perfect amount of sass for this kind of music video and song, and I loved it. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.